What is going on today, guys? We are in the office today. And I'm gonna be answering a question today for all my SMMA owners who watch and have subscribed to my channel, which I greatly appreciate. And after, owning a $3 million agency, I'm gonna be going over all of the things that I would have done better in the beginning. And if I was starting from scratch, what I would do exactly, okay? And Chloe's in the office today with us.
What are you doing?
She's my new French bulldog that I got, but I'm gonna take a walk with you guys. We're gonna go over some stuff. So first thing that I would do is set better expectations with clients, okay? If I am trying to get as many clients as possible and you're growing your agency, you need to understand that when people come to your ecosystem, they don't wanna be misled, okay? So that's the first thing. Number two is I would have contracts in place. I did not have contracts in place, and that really caused a lot of headaches. I love our sign here, by the way, but that was huge for us. When we were able to get clients in the right state of mind, be like, hey, listen, we want you to stay for 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, and they were willing to sign those contracts. That was more clarity for me to know our income, to know, obviously how fast we can grow the business, how much money I was making, etc. The third piece is raising my prices because I was attracting the wrong clients. There was a time where I was charging like $500, $750 a month. That's just not gonna work. That's just not very scalable. I'm actually gonna show you guys the conference room in here, which is actually really nice. This is where we're gonna be having our event in April. If you do wanna come to that event, just hit the link in the description below. It's gonna be live at the Wojo Media headquarters in Daytona Beach. I'm really excited to be hosting it. The view here is gorgeous, nice fountain. It's insane here. Great office building that I was able to grab. And we have the projector in here as well, which is great. Snacks, soda machine, all that fun stuff. But yeah, it's all about those three biggest pieces. And then the fourth one I would say is definitely delegation. Understand that you can't do everything on your own. Delegating a lot quicker. You got to get stuff off your plate faster. I could have hit 10K a month within probably 2 months if I just simply was able to have get rid of the block of delegation, because some people don't want to delegate because they want to be a perfectionist and you're afraid to give things to other people. That's a huge disadvantage for you. You can't do that. You have to be willing to give people confidence and trust in your business in order to actually grow and scale. And now we have 48 employees. We are closing clients every single day. I just got a Stripe notification actually just now for $3 grand. So someone must have just signed on, a sales team must have just closed somebody. So with that being said, there's so many more things that, I would be doing if I were to start from scratch. I don't want to ramble here, but I want to go in a good order. Number 5 would definitely be hiring account managers. For sure. Account managers who can handle project timelines and then also communicate with clients and have that client relations, okay? Because client relations is how you increase retention, right? The project timeline is how you increase retention. Giving those expectations that client's going to be launched in X amount of days is very, very important in that sales process. They go through it on the sales call. They go through it during the sales journey. Once they pay, man, they're very afraid. They're like, what is about to happen to me? Am I going to get scammed? Is this all bullshit? Did I get thrown into some pyramid scheme? That's what they're thinking about. So that's definitely number 5. Number 6 is really learning Zapier, Slack, having a project management software like ClickUp or Trello. There's another software that I'm actually hopping into right now, which is called Basecamp. One of my team members, Jonathan, brought it up to me. So we're gonna be using Basecamp soon. Got to figure out all the integrations with Zapier. Just better way to streamline your client management so that their expectations are set. Right now we're implementing something that I haven't even in the past 3 years. It's just a PDF expectation sheet. Because I had it in a video form, but no one was really watching it. So now we're gonna do a PDF where it says hey, these are our office hours. You can't contact us after this. This is your timeline, in graphic format. Here's how day 1 to 3 should look like. Days 3 to 6, days 6 to 10, days 10 to 14. This is what is expected. So you're not misled or misguided. And we've set these expectations with you. So you cannot bring up any of these things if you ever want a refund or you want to, have some type of customer dispute, chargeback, whatever the case be. You have read these and you have to agree to these terms and conditions now because the expectations have been set and you've read this because we have a notification that you read it. That is just so viable in the sales process, because it's cool to run an agency, it's cool to close clients, but if you can't keep them, or you can't just at least keep them happy to where they don't want a refund, that's where you can actually have more mental clarity in the business. So you can hire people with predictability, you can collect more cash, not give away refunds and maybe partial refunds, whatever the case may be, but that's huge. Number, I believe this is 6 or 7, is gonna be you need a chargeback software management company, okay? You can get Count or Chargebacks 911, okay? You're gonna get clients who, even if you bring them results, even if you're the nicest, sweetest person on the planet, they're still gonna charge back months out. You know, I have clients who have done really wonders with us, and then like 3 months later during Christmas time, you know, like that's where you get the most chargeback. So you can get Count, KOUNT.com. That's what KOUNT.com. They will send you notifications when a client calls your bank to do a chargeback. And then what you can do is, you know, you'll get that email notification. You have about 24 hours to 48 hours to remedy it with the customer, okay? Because if you're able to do so, then, you know, you can stop the chargeback. You can have them call their bank and have them, you know, stop it, or you can just give the refund and not let it hit your Stripe account so that you don't ruin your dispute rate, because you have that 24 to 48 hours for that thing to be resolved, okay? And then another piece is gonna be the lawyer part, the legal part. Getting those contracts I did talk about, but like actually having an attorney who's like a paralegal, who's part-time, who you can pay 15 to 20 bucks an hour, that only works when there's a customer dispute. That only works when there's a problem with the billing, with the contract, maybe they don't wanna sign it, there's a term that they don't like, or they want an explanation. Having that attorney there to really remedy things. I have, let me think about this. In the last 2 months, I've had about 4 to 5 disputes, and we've deflected 4 of them because of the systems that we have in place with Count and my attorney, Antoinette. So it's been very more streamlined. We've been able to deflect a lot of disputes and get them from affecting my dispute percentage, because you're a payment processor, you don't want that to get shut down. And that brings me to the last point, which is getting as many payment processors as possible, okay? And that's not gonna be the last point, there's gonna be one more after this, but not just getting like Stripe is cool, but you might wanna get like PayArc. I would go to a company called Merchant X. His name's Seth, he works very closely with me, and we basically are able to get, you know, tons of payment processors so that I never can get paid, so I don't get shut down. Like, that's not a fun process. So yeah, that's huge. The other piece is definitely always understanding your product ladder. Like, they might come in for Facebook ads, they come in for website design, whatever it is that they're coming in for, but you need to be able to have a product ladder that ascends them to new stuff. So if they start getting results with Facebook and Instagram ads, maybe their website's ranking well, you can push SEO, you can push Google ads, you know, you can sell TikTok ads, you can sell Google ads, YouTube ads, like all of those different services, email marketing, SMS. Dabbling with those is gonna increase your customer LTV, your retention as well, because those platforms can make that client more money. Because I was just selling Facebook and Instagram ads, and I never really realized that there's way more to the business than just running traffic. So those are the biggest things that I would do if I had to start my $3 million agency from scratch, starting today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. And if you're an SMMA owner, you have any other questions that are not related to this video, please drop them in the comment section down below, and I'll be happy to answer them. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.